Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Dylan Wheeler. I'm with El Nino and Nick Brutal. And I just wanted to get on here real quick and, have a discussion with my fellow members here. Guys, this upcoming match that we've got, February 10th, DCCW breaking down the walls. We have a chance to win gold for the first time in our career ever since we started this.
That's right.
5 years ago, we started this. And we had the possibility to win gold finally in our grasp. I don't think you guys quite understand how big this is for us. If we win gold, we're at the top of the food chain for everybody. And we have the opportunity to be the best in DCCW. That's what we have in our hands. This is make or break for us.
Dylan, trust me, we get it. So now, both Nino and myself, we have held gold in other places. In fact, I don't have it with me right now, but I am the reigning, defending, two-time ASWA Universal Champion up in Ohio. And like I said, Nino's held various titles throughout.
Yes.
So we know what it's like to be winners. We know what it's like to taste championship gold. The only thing that we haven't done is accomplish that yet in DCCW. But February 10th, that's all going to change.
That's right. That's right. Everything has culminated to this. Me, 5 years, a little longer when I first started at DCCW with the Legion of Pain. After that fell apart, Dylan came to me, and I clearly remember when I came back to DCCW over shenanigans with actually JoJo and the Big Man Nation. I had to take a time off because it was unprofessional the way they treated me. And I came back and I thought to myself, you know what? They can't have the last laugh. They can't. If I leave, they get the last laugh. And that's when Dylan, when I came back, you were already with Nick Brutal, with Jay Shooter. You were already just starting the foundation of it. And you came to me, and actually, Dylan, you promised me. You promised me things were going to happen. And even though it took a couple years, you were right. And here we are, February 10th. We're this close.
Yes.
And the funny thing, real quick, Nino, you talk about your issues with Big Man Nation.
Right.
Even before I met Dylan, I had a few of my own. I didn't realize it at the time. You might recall a rivalry that I had with a young rookie by the name of Seth Daniels.
Right.
Who ended up basically becoming a member of Big Man Nation. And then next thing I know, I find myself going back and forth with him, either through singles matches or various tag team matches against him and Ghetto Trumpstein. And, then of course, eventually I formed the Smoking Aces with Jay Shooter. We had, kind of mixed results against Big Man Nation, but then Dylan approached us. He made us an offer that we couldn't refuse. I know that's kind of a cliche expression, but
that's what happened.
And next thing you know, all of a sudden, we're pulling some W's. Shooter had some health issues for a little while there, which then put you and I in a situation where we had a team. And,
right.
And, success followed. Then obviously things didn't work out ultimately with Shooter. It was unfortunate, but, in retrospect, it had to be done. And now you and I, we've run roughshod over DCCW. We
right.
have just, torn through everybody that they've put in that ring with us. And we are simply undeniable.
That's
and
right.
Now everybody is going to know it. They had no choice but to finally give us the title shot that we rightfully earned and rightfully deserve. And we are going to make the absolute most of it.
Yeah. See, I told you guys all those years ago that this was going to work out. we all had one common goal. We wanted to get back at Big Man Nation for disrespecting us, for underestimating us, for not taking us seriously. And look where we are now. They have gold, and we are going to take it.
That's right.
Damn right.
That's absolutely right. And you know what? With Big Man Nation out of the way, and you know what? And I'm taking it seriously. I'm not even looking past them because this is the most serious, as far as I'm concerned. I don't speak for both of you, but for me, at DC, it's probably the most serious match ever. You know, there's so many things going on. There's so many, uh, our history with Big Man Nation, and on top of that, just to put the cherry on top, it's a title match. So there's so many things going on, but
Yeah.
I'm confident that we're going to win. And then after we win and we're champions, and we beat them square right in the middle of the ring, DCCW is ours. We are the top dogs. We've become the A side. And obviously, Dylan, with your managerial skills and your strategy, you'll probably try to get us the best competition out there so we could legitimize us as an official tag team, as one of the best tag team the independent pro wrestling circuit has to offer.
100%.
And to, just kind of, go off of what you were saying, Nino, about, the stakes being as high as they are. Yeah, back in December, we left JoJo laying.
Yes, we did.
My goodness, that was, cathartic doesn't even begin to describe it.
They never saw it coming. They never saw it coming.
There was a lot of stress and frustration that we got to unleash on JoJo's backside. But the thing is, even though we left them in a quivering heap, you're right, we can't take these guys lightly. They're champions for a reason. They got to the top, and they're looking to stay there. And I think, we all know better than anybody else that a wounded animal is oftentimes the most dangerous.
Right.
So, as much as we dislike JoJo, we have to, respect that. We have to be on the lookout because, they're going to be out for blood. But that's okay because we'll be waiting and we'll be ready.
Yeah. Absolutely. So what do you think, Dylan? What do you think? Without giving out too many, how should I put it, strategy or anything like that, what can Big Man Nation expect from yours truly?
Besides the L.
Right.
Yeah. Well, they're not going to know what hit them. I promise you that. The only advice I could give them is to just, you're not going to know what's going to hit you when we show up, and all it's going to take is for us to just do our thing, get in that ring, and that's it. We're done. And we had the drive, and we had the keys, and that's it. That's all we need. And I'm not going to go into game plans. I'm not going to go into strategies. We all know what we need to do. We all know what we need to do to get there and to win those tag team titles. So
absolutely. And you know what? And after we win said DCCW tag team titles, you know who I want first? Because they won. They had a cheap win and ruined our streak. That team, you know where I'm going with that. That team of Foxman X and Chris Kane. All right, I want to. They don't deserve. Honestly, they really don't deserve a title match. But if we could get them in the ring to even up the score, I would absolutely love it.
True.
Love it.
Indeed.
I could probably work
that. And there won't be any biased officiating this time around.
Exactly.
That's true. True.
Because the referee
problems just take care of themselves.
Exactly.
You could say that again.
Exactly.
You could say that again. But no more. They'll probably be first on our list, just to kind of get them away. Get them out the way. It's because it's been bothering me. Because a team like that was just thrown together
That was a fluke.
It was a fluke. It was a fluke. You did it once, Foxman X, Chris Kane. You did it once. Let's see if you could do it again.
Yeah, good
Let's
luck.
see if you could do it
I
again.
doubt it.
Good luck.
So, February 10th, DCCW breaking down the walls. Last comments. Nick, go ahead. We'll end with you, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing that's going to get broken, like I said, is Big Man Nation for the final time. And like I said, we'll be relieving them of their tag team gold. Baker County Fairgrounds in McLean, Florida is going to be the place to be February 10th to watch the celebration as DWI finally takes their place at the top of the mountain in the tag team division.
Yeah.
That's right. It's our homecoming. It's our
be there or be square.
That's right. It's our way of giving back. You know, Baker County's been so disrespectful. Let's just put it out there.
I mean, after we've given them so much, namely the gift of us. I mean, come on.
Exactly. So much.
What's not to love?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
The people of McLenny, the people of Baker County, those people,
and we
if you want to call it people, very loosely, have been nothing but disrespectful. They don't appreciate proper, pure professional wrestling, especially in the tag. We probably have given them the best tag team action they've ever seen, ever in their life. Facts. And they dare to boo us? Boo us. I just hope February 10th at Breaking Down the Walls with DCCW at that Fairgrounds, that they gave us the proper respect when they announce us as the new. That's going to, I could almost hear it. You know, sometimes you have to manifest and visualize things. I could almost feel it. Just them announcing, which unfortunately it will be that ring announcer that I hate, which I won't. We all know who I'm talking about, which I hate and owes me a super kick. But that's besides the point.
Hey, look, hang on though. This time, everybody's been looking at us and seeing us as a joke.
Yes,
honestly, and I'm tired of it.
Not anymore.
Sick and tired of it. And when we win those championships, they can't call us a joke anymore.
No,
we're not going to be the punchline in jokes anymore.
No,
we are going to have gold, and at this point, all that matters is that we're going to be on top, and the Big Man Nation, they're going to be the punchline. They're going to be the joke.
Absolutely, because honestly, if you think about it,
yeah,
Ghetto Superstar, he's up there in age. How many matches does he really have in him after this? In my opinion, he's peaked. JoJo, the only reason JoJo's been champion is because Steve has been carrying him. Let's just face facts. He's been carried.
That's a lot, and that's a big load to carry. Let's be honest.
Exactly. So what's going to happen? Big Man Nation will crumble under all that weight.
Literally.
So they actually.
But on the bright side, though, Ghetto will probably get a nice little payoff because, from what I understand, he owns his own roofing business, and we're going to keep them pretty busy when we blow the roof off of the Baker County Fairground. So at least he has a fallback career.
Yeah, Ghetto Superstar, we just gave you your little pension plan. Okay,
you're welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And speaking of ungrateful, disrespectful people, real quick, look who's getting on and yapping at the mouth. Go ahead and look. Wild Thing, Chris Kane. If and only if you guys beat Big Man Nation, Foxman and myself would love to take the belts away from him. See, this is exactly what I'm saying. How Dylan, tell him.
The two of you could fit inside one. I mean, come on. You kidding
me? With the trench coat, that old bit.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, where they stand up on each other's shoulders in the long trench coat and pretend to be a grown-up?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, Chris Kane, Wild Thing. I don't know what's so wild about you. There's nothing really wild, if anything.
The only thing wild is your clothing, your fashion sense.
Exactly. How dare you?
Yeah, and that's not a compliment either.
No.
It's not. And he found out in the 6-man tag, didn't he? didn't he?
He did.
Which is, by the way, on the DCCW YouTube page, if you want to check that out, and you could see how we exclusively on Glorify, and how we destroyed the likes of Foxman, the likes of Chris Kane, and the likes of that Jules Bradley with that stupid mullet of his. Okay? So we're serious about this. This is who we are. We will become champions, and we're the A side. We choose. Remember, we choose who has the privilege to get a title shot. Ain't gonna be no politicking. There ain't gonna be no behind the scenes. You get online and you tell us, because Dylan, you handle the contracts. They're gonna have to prove themselves.
Take a number like everybody else.
Like everybody else.
Don't call us. We'll call you.
Yeah, it's all gonna go through me.
Yes.
All of it.
So I'm good with that. So Dylan, go ahead and wrap us up, because I think they got the point. February 10th, DCCW breaking down the walls, Baker County Fairgrounds. It's finally going to be Big Man Nation, DWI, Dylan Will Incorporated, for the championship belts. Tell them, Dylan. Tell them.
Put the champagne on ice.
Yep, absolutely. DWI, we're going to be tag team champions, and that's going to be the end of it. Draw's said and done. Big Man Nation's out. We're in. And that's tag team gold, baby. And we're going to be at the top of DCCW. DWI will be officially part on the very top of DCCW.
And tell them how we're going to do that, Dylan. Hit him with the catchphrase.
Yes.
At DWI,
we cripple the competition.